Hey, so I'm up at the cottage right now and I am in the middle of working on this big digital project. The deadline isn't until August 29th, so there's still lots of time and the last meeting went pretty well. So it's just a matter of organizing the files and getting the layers cleaned up, and hopefully they'll export okay. So I downloaded a bunch of my photos from Sicily, and as I was putting some of the sequences together, I thought I would have some good tips about how to go sketching, or how to go about sketching while traveling with your family. Because honestly, it's hard. There were 5 of us on this trip, and all of us weren't into sketching. So I managed to sketch a lot more than I thought I would. And I'm holding my phone in my hand because I forgot my mount at home. Sorry for the handheld phone. What I might do is re-record this later. But I just wanted to share some tips on how to carve out some time to sketch while you're on a family vacation. So I'm not going to talk about all this now, but the thing is, I started, and sometimes starting is the most important thing, even if it's not great. So maybe what I'll do is just explain to you maybe a little bit about where I am. So I'm sitting at my cottage. I have my computer in front of me. I'm just going to flip the camera and give you a little tour. So here is my view where I'm working. And here is my computer and my whole setup for this art project. And don't look at that. So, yeah, it's a pretty good view. I'm just at the back of the cottage now. I like to bang around on the drums just to give myself a break. And then behind me is where my kids sleep. And then over here is just basically the main cottage. So there's a little bathroom here, and the obligatory bookshelf, some toys, and then a bunch of games and puzzles. So here is the main space. It's a tiny cottage, actually. I reupholstered these lovely couches by myself using IKEA fabric. Here is another bedroom. It has pretty good moose antlers, although they're a bit threatening at night. Yeah, and then dining room. This is actually the dining room and the dining table, but as you can see, I've taken over. And then over here is the kitchen. Yeah, so it's actually very tiny, but the views are great, and it's a delight to be up here in the summer. And I just made some croutons and some tea for iced tea. It's still pretty hot. You need iced tea in the summer. So that is the cottage tour.